Welcome back to TFC Plays the Direwolf20 Season 7 pack. Alright. Well, last episode, finally got that mining situation working. And as a result, there's now 210 blocks of Certus quartz ore in there. And I'm going to have to put together a system to break that with some kind of a fortune pick situation. But I think I got an idea how to take care of that. And of course, yes, I did get the tower done. And I fussed around with that for a while, trying to figure out the best way to do it. And then I just went with a simple diamond shape all the way down. I figured, why not? That's reasonable for me. And yeah, it looks kind of tall, but that's where the thing is up there at Y128. And it needs to be up there for its best efficiency. Anyway, I have also been working on the Thaumcraft building. And so we have the beginnings of a thaumatorium here. Polished diorite walkway, and also inside there's a mock-up of where the infusion crafting setup will end up going. And I've got a few things here. Let's see. Yon research table. And infusion, or the arcane work table. I still have to run some AE lines in here because I figure it's going to be a good idea to have a terminal, say about here. So let me just dig that. And I have started work on a basement area. It needs to be probably a couple of blocks deeper and a lot bigger back and forth. And of course, I have travel anchors down here, up there, as well as in the processing area down here. And let's see, at the reactor, which is still kicking over at 21.4 K RF per tick. And of course, in there and up there. I'll be using more of those as time goes on. But I'm thinking I want to get started with some stuff here. Let's see. Cauldron. Let's see. I bet you I don't have that wand on me unless it's in here. Oh, for crying out loud. Where the heck did I put it? I know I had one. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. That is irritating. Or did I just toss it in here? Yep, I did. Alright. Not a problem. Alright, let's see. Pop the cauldron out there. Whack it with the wand and it becomes crucible. Alright, I'm going to need at least one more bucket for some water. Let's see. Do I have water source down here? That's weird. You'd think I would. Alright. Well, there's no time like right now to get a water source set up. As in an infinite source. I'll just dash out here and grab some. Okay. That is so much easier getting around. Alright, let's see. How about I get this set up right now? And, oh, that was where I was going to, yeah. leave a torch down there. Alright. I guess probably here. And pop that out there to prevent a flood. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, actually, that's probably not the best place for that, because the cauldron, crucible, whatever, I suppose it's probably going to end up going here. So I'll have to look into a better water setup over here. I have a better idea for later on, but I can't do it just yet. But I can always go ahead and do something like make up a whole mess of water buckets and just set them in a chest over here too. That's not a bad, horrible idea. In the meantime, I need to get some AE lines run over there so that I can have a terminal in there. Let's see. I am going to need a couple of P2P tunnel pieces. Oh, come on. And let's see, I should have some cable in here. Not very much. Okay. That should be enough for right now. And no, not bundled, dense. There we go. And I want to dye that. Fortunately, we have that. And some quartz fiber. That's probably plenty. Okay. I know there's going to be more that I haven't thought of. You know how that is. Go over here. Back to regular size. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't do that in a tunnel, huh? Okay. So, cable on here. And P2P tunnel. Memory card. Do I have that in here at least? Yes. Alright. Shift right click, save. And this way I can run multiple of these out there if I should feel the need to. Yeah, okay, let's see. quartz fiber, and then regular. That way this is powered. Oh, come on. Run this over here. And I need to find that place where I dug down. Here we go. Okay, so on this end, P2P tunnel and bundle or dense cable, and then regular right click to load the settings. And oh, get me some smart cable. Where the heck is? Okay, I had that bag just now. Oh, duh. It's right there in front of my face. Okay, I should have made up some magenta of that, but for right now, I'll just use what I've got. Oh, of course. There. All right. And now bring this up to here where I can pop a terminal in a minute. All right. Hop in here and get said terminal. Let's see. I'm going to need a crafting terminal. Oh, for crying out loud, come on. Apparently, I don't have the terminals on Autocraft. Isn't that awful? All that because I wanted a crafting terminal. Ay, ay, ay. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Of course it is. And that would be why I cut a whole bunch of that process. Because, yeah, I have to. Okay, so we're online there. And I can get some facades on that later. Right now, what I want to get doing is to get started with the Thaumcraft research. So I am going to need scribing tools. Where are you? Oh, come on. Oh, this one. Except it doesn't seem to have... Oh, come on, you telling me there's no feathers? There's no feathers. I will be back. I'm going to find and murder a great number of chickens. Alright, this isn't exactly what I'd call a great number, but it'll do for now. What I'm going to do off camera, however, is... I am going to set up an auto spawner for chickens. So that I have a large amount of their proceeds. Alright, paper. Grab a stack of that, because you have to have paper in your inventory to do the research note thing. Throw some of the rest of this away so that I'll get it later. Alright, now Thaumanomic. Pop this open, and it's time to commence a little bit of the research. Like auras and nodes are already taken care of. Well, that information is there. But advanced node tapping. Click to get a research note. Okay, got the research note for that. And research expertise. Let's get that one. And then here, paper. No, that's the note goes up there. Yeah. Alright. Advanced node tapping to take all of the resources in a node. And most of the research of this nature I'm going to do off camera. I will do a little bit just to show it. Like for example here we've got aurum, permutatio, motus, and this one. Permutatio, and that one here is praecontatio. Okay, and the idea is to connect them up. And this is probably not the greatest example of that. So, alright, let me check this other one. Alright, cognito to ordo. Alright, how about this? I'm going to work on solving this and I'll come back and show the solution. Alright, I had to refresh my memory about a few things about how to do this. Basically, these three that the thing is made up of, you have to connect them to each other by way of, like for example, cognito. If you look in here, click on this, Aspects of Magic, and go over here, and you look at this, Ignis and Spiritus. So, cognito to Spiritus. Spiritus, if I look in here a little farther, is Victus and Mortis. Basically, these things here can only connect if it is to something that makes it up or something that it makes up. And you do this in this thing here to connect it all the way around or from end to end or whatever, you know, and you end up with a research expertise, a discovery here. So take this out, right click it, research completed, advanced node tapping, taking it all, and that means that research expertise is now complete. And that means that with research expertise, whenever you remove an aspect from that you placed on the thing, there's a 25% chance you regain the research point. This is good because research points, well, it's possible to get a lot of them. You don't want to waste them. You're also able to see what aspects you need to combine to create an aspect you're hovering over, which is something I was trying to do in Z. Now, if I need Lucrum, I have Humanus and Famus. If I want Infernus, it's Praecontatio and Ignis, and so on. If it doesn't show anything like water, that's a primal aspect, so you wouldn't make combined anything to make that. And so, alright, let's get this other one in here. And now I need to get that one taken care of. Alrighty, now here's this one all solved up. And you can see I went from aurum to air to modus to this one vinculum. Yeah, that's what it is. And then perdito and permutatio. The ordo was already there, and then all these all the way around until it finally links up like this and gets to discovery for advanced node tapping, which lets you be able to tap all of the V's that is stored in a node. Now looking here, advanced node tapping opens up some others. Master node tapping and node preserver. Alright, so now I've got those. And let's see. Node preserver. This prevents you from taking all. It causes you to, when you're taking these out of a node, like to recharge a wand or something, it leaves at least one V's of each type in the node so that it doesn't get wiped out and destroyed. So, I will now work that one. Alright, there's a solution I come up with for this. Please note that my solutions are not necessarily the best ones. They are just simply solutions that work. And they may or may not be good, but they work. That's the main thing. Alright, get that taken care of and then pop it in here. Now I've got node preserver, which means when I'm drawing V's out of a node, I have less chance of draining all of it. Of course, it does say this level of control doesn't work with wands crafted from wood and iron. So this wand that I have is not good for that. But there is better wands available. Let's see, in here, thaumaturgy. Let's see, copper wand caps, gold wand caps, and later on here, I forget, I think that's thaumium. And there's wand foci and a great wood wand core. Alright, let's grab that one real quick. Throw that in there. And once I get that solved, I'll be able to make better wands and so on. So what I'm going to do between episodes is I'm going to barrel through a lot of this research. I want to power through as much of it as I can, as quickly as I can, and just get the stuff done. If you want some kind of a guide on the research, in the Hermitcraft Infinity series, which I have a link in the description to the playlist, starting with episode 3 of that series, I did a in-depth coverage of Thaumcraft and all of the Thaumcraft research, which you can refer to. And I do believe that most, if not all of it, should be pretty much the same as in this series, because the version of Thaumcraft I'm using is only a minor version past that. So it should be pretty much the same for just about everything. Meanwhile, I'm going to get busy with as much of this research as I can manage to pull down and get past the finding out what you can do and how to do it stuff and get to the doing it thing. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.